Dear students, let us start our day with a new lesson, that is Lesson 7, Amazing Animals. We will study a lot of new things about animals, that is how they live, eat, protect themselves, adaptations, etc. So let us start. All the physical surroundings on earth are called the environment. The environment includes everything living and everything non-living. That means the surrounding in which you are living. Habitat. A habitat is a place where an organism makes its home. A habitat meets all the environmental conditions an organism needs to survive. Main habitats for animals are oceans, forests, deserts and grassland. Forest. Forest is a habitat for many plants and animals because it provides a suitable environment for them. Here are some examples of animals living in the forest. Deserts. Animals survive in deserts by living underground or resting in burrows during the heat of the day. Animals that live in deserts include lizards, jackrabbits, camels, snakes, etc. And camel is also called the ship of the desert. Polar regions and high mountains. Polar landscapes are home to a rich diversity of wildlife, both on land and within the seas. Polar animals have evolved to survive life in the deep cold. Oceans. Animals such as seahorses, clown, fish and sea turtles all live on coral reefs, and corals themselves are animals. Oceans also provide food and shelter for marine life. Freshwater. Animals found in freshwater habitat are snails, worms, turtles, frogs, marsh birds, snakes, etc. And many types of insects live there too. Now we will talk about adaptations in animals. What is this? Adaptations are any behavioral or physical characteristics of an animal that help it to survive in its environment. These characteristics fall into three main categories, that is body parts, body coverings and behaviors. First, we will talk about body coverings. Body coverings help to protect animals in diverse environments from the land to water, from the Arctic to the desert. Animals have coverings for different reasons. Here are some body coverings of animals, that is scales, skin, shells, feathers and fur. First, we will talk about scales. A scale is a small rigid plate that grows out of an animal's skin to provide protection. You can find in fish. Shell. Birds are the only animals. Shell. A shell is a hard outer covering that is protecting animal whenever they are in danger. Now we will talk about feathers. See, birds are the only animals that have feathers. Feathers provide a light but tough covering and keep birds warm in cold conditions. Birds are having three types of feathers, that is flight feathers, down feathers and body feathers. Here are the images. First one is flight feather, body feather and then down feather. Now we will talk about fur or wool. Fur is typically recognized as the relatively short hair with definitive growth that grows densely over the body. It protects them from rain and cold. You can see here in this image also the sheep is having fur. It is protecting them from rain and cold. Now we will talk about feeding habits of animals. Feeding habit is everyday pattern of eating. The feeding habits of animals are different because of their adaptability, to the habitat in which they are raised. There are three types of animals. They are herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. So first we will talk about animals that are herbivorous. Herbivorous animals whose primary food source is plant-based. Example, horse, cow, etc. Now we will talk about carnivorous animals. Carnivorous animals eat flesh of other animals. Carnivorous animals have sharp teeth and claws, and they have shorter and simpler digestive systems than herbivorous. Example, lion, tiger. Now we will talk about omnivorous animals. Omnivorous animals eat plants and animals and fungi. Example, dogs, humans. Now we will talk about organs for breathing. Different animals are having different breathing organs. That is, here you can see in this image also, chicken, they are breathing through lungs. Fish with the help of gills. Caterpillar with the help of spiracles. So these are the different organs for the animals they breathe through. Now movement. How do animals move? Some are flying, some are swimming, some are running. So different animals are having different ways to move themselves. Now we will talk about land animals. Animals living on land, they move with the help of their legs. The two in front are called forelimbs and the two at back, they are called hind limbs. Here are some examples of land animals: zebra, rhinoceros, bear, tiger. Now we will talk about water animals. Water animals move with the help of their fins or webbed feet. Now here are some examples of sea animals, that is starfish, turtle, jellyfish, fish, whale, lobster, crab, etc. Now we will talk about birds. Birds, as you know, they are having wings, so they can fly with the help of wings and they can move also with the help of their wings. Now we will talk about insects. Insects typically move about by walking, flying or sometimes by swimming also. Insects, they have 6 legs. Now we will talk about migration. Animal migration is the relatively long distance movement of individual animals, usually on a seasonal basis. Animals moving from one habitat to another in search of food, better conditions, etc. So this is why the migration takes place among the animals. Now summary of the lesson. There are different types of habitats: forest, deserts, polar regions and mountains, oceans and freshwater bodies. The body coverings, organs of breathing, feeding habits and movement in animals are adaptations to the environment in which they live. Scales, shell, feathers, fur or wool are body coverings present in animals. Animals are herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. Lungs, skin, gills and spiracles are some of the breathing organs in animals. Animals move with the help of legs, wings, fins, flippers or scales. Some animals migrate long distances in search of food, to escape harsh weather and to breed. Thank you.